welcome to Mr.Amico Studio with me, Mr. M-I-C. Oh, episode 43. Wow, 43. On this beautiful Tuesday afternoon in May. Boys and girls, do we have a super special episode for you today? Yes, you guessed it, it's a request. For so many requests, and this one's a special one. It goes out to Brandon Parchin. Yes, Brandon. You asked for it, and I doodled it, and now we're gonna draw it together. Yes, you got it. What? Is that King Pig? What? Is that red? Are those the Angry Birds? Yes, Brandon. Wow, I was so excited to get this request done. I loved Angry Birds. I was one of those fanatics that played it all the time. Woo! But you know, talking about being angry and being a bird and Brendan's request gave me a little chills in the studio. You know what that means. It's a beautiful day in the studio. A beautiful day to make a Brendan Angry Bird King Pig Red Doodle. Could you doodle? Would you doodle? Won't you doodle with me and Brandon and his pops Eddie P? Yeah. And of course, the Angry Birds. Why are they so angry? All right, the Angry Birds game was released back in 2009 on Apple's iOS platform. The simple idea of launching wingless birds at piggies and buildings has become one of the most addicting mobile gaming experiences ever. 12 million copies sold to this day. Wow, that is a lot. And there are theme parks in China and Finland. Wow, people really love their Angry Birds. Boys and girls, Brandon, thank you so much for this request, and I can't wait to see what you doodle. All right, welcome back, boys and girls. And yes, the Angry Birds are in the studio, Red and King Pig. Wow, King Pig. I love that guy. Oh, wow. Thank you, Brandon, for this awesome request. So, let's get to doodling, boys and girls. So now, bottom of my paper, we're doing horizontal today. Top of my paper, sides, we do have two characters. Just be mindful of your space. And simply, we're going to start with Red's nose. It's going to be triangular, curvy shape. We're going to fill in the nose, and then that's going to connect to the rest of his body. Check this out. All right. So right now, you're going to do this curve. And then that curve is going to go down like the top of a triangle. And you're going to curve to a point. All right. And it, depending, however long you make your beak for Red, it's going to be within the circle anyway. So that's pretty cool. And then we're going to curve and you're going to make that connection. All right. Art is all about connection. Life is all about connections. I love it. And then again, you're going to connect again and you're going to make a little curvy, I'll say a curvy triangle. And then you're going to come back up. Okay. Wow. Check that out. And then Red, he's showing a little teeth. He's a little angry. He's an angry bird. He's showing a little teeth, and we're going to make a curve here. And that was it. Look at that. 3 shapes. You guys are 3 shapes in. All right? 3 shapes in. Now, we're going to make his body. Okay? Red has a big, round body. And the curve, actually going to start up here because this would be interesting because then Piggy is going to be almost at the edge of your paper. So I'm curving slowly, laser focused, curve, 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 stop. Okay? A little hammer time then. Make a big bump here. Look how cool this is now. This is, I think, the feathers. It's a big bump. It's a big cartoony bump, okay? So again, this is your drawing. Whatever you draw. That's how simple and beautiful it becomes. And then connecting off that, we're gonna make another bump. And I'm bumping it, and I'm jumping it, and I'm dumping it, and I'm drawing it, and I am bammo. Check that out. Okay? Again, confidence. Confidence. Now we're gonna connect. Look how cool this is. And your best curve that you can. The best curve that you can, okay? And then a little bump here. And I'm going still. I'm still going. Because I know that I have to connect this line. Yes! Wow! Do I feel confident? Yes! Do I feel accomplished? Yes! I want to hear you say that. Say, I feel accomplished. I feel confident, because that's how you should feel. Your art is beautiful. I'm going to connect this curve right here. All right, Brendan. I hope you love your Angry Birds. Yes. So me and Brendan's dad, Eddie P, we basically grew up together. All right. Great family. Great laughs. Great fun. So I'm so glad that father and son are doing my doodles together. That brings me joy. That brings me a lot of joy. Now, right here, check it out. It's going to be a shape like this, a kind of rectangle, but it's like a flat rectangle, a flat triangle, maybe, I would say. Or if a triangle and a rectangle were combined, maybe it'll look like this shape. And these are his little tail feathers. All right. So yeah, so that's so exciting when I hear that families take time out of their day and they bond. And that's the best bonding ever, to do something that they both enjoy doing. Right here, we're gonna make a line, and this is gonna be a shadow line. Just to show some depth, some D-E-P-T-H. All right, and we're gonna do another shadow line here. All right, look at that. Wow. Love it, love it, love it when a plan comes together. Yeah, B.A. Baracus. So, while we're doing a shadow line, let's do a shadow line up here. Again, these are just simple curves. Everything I draw is simple. Everything I always draw is simple. It might look complex because you're seeing it all together, but when it's step by step, it is simple. Oh, I can't explain it anymore. It's the simplest thing that you can do. Just keep it step by step. So now I'm gonna put a line like this. See where the nose right there. And I'm gonna do his first eye. I'm gonna do a slant and then a curve. And then a curve. All right, that's gonna be Red's first eye. Funny story about Angry Birds. I took Lily and Lucy to go see Angry Birds 2. Slant. I gotta tell you, super cute movie. Check it out. It was a cute movie. We didn't really know much going into it. Make a curve. But it was cute. It was cute for 3-year-olds. And make a curve. It wasn't even cute for a 45-year-old. And let's make a dot. All right, look at that. Does he look angry? Yeah, he looks pretty angry. You're gonna put a line like that. Okay. It's gonna be just like his tail feathers, and it's gonna go down and connect that original line that you brought up, okay? And this one is gonna go all the way out. Whoa, and it curves up a little because this eyebrow is really showing that he's angry. All right? That's really showing that he's angry. And he is almost done. Red is almost done, so he has a big circle here, and he has a little circle here. Wow. I always get excited for requests, especially because it's usually stuff that I never think of, and I just love it, and that's why I take so many requests, and that's why I have so many. Thank you, boys and girls, for constantly giving your beautiful requests to me. Okay, we're gonna create now King Pig is shape, and it's gonna be curve, 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 and then you stop basically when you want to stop. I stopped right there, and then I am gonna do again like a triangle, curved triangle, an upside down curved triangle. Watch this. So it's big and wide, big and wide, big and wide, big and wide, and then it tapers in. Bammo, bammo, jammo, and then we're gonna do this. Bammo, jammo, jammo, bammo. Okay, look at that. And then there's a little bump here, and we're gonna connect the ears. Okay, the ears get connected, just like that. And the same idea, but this one is much bigger and wider. And I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna collect myself. Okay, I'm gonna reset. Okay, I'm gonna reset, and then I'm gonna draw a little shape inside. All right, now we're just gonna continue. The edges here. And I'm going to continue going around until I get to red again. So laser focused. I am I'm drawing a curve. I'm thinking of just that curve that I'm drawing. Okay. And maybe what happens if I now go from here? You can also do that too. You could draw from here, or now what if I just go like this? And I know that I'm gonna meet it, and I know that I'm not gonna go off my page. So those are two things that I could have looked at. I could have looked at the edge of my paper, and I could have looked at that, definitely that curve going. All right. So now I'm gonna do a shadow line. All right, a shadow line. And Lily and Lucy always, the other day, I was about to record an episode, and they both ran into my studio saying, Daddy, we have to hide, the shadow monsters are coming. I was like, what? I was like, say what? Come again? Daddy, the shadow monsters are coming. I'm like, they ain't coming here. I make myself laugh. Okay, now in the middle, we're gonna do his pig snout. Okay, and it's a big, odd, again, it's a curvy triangle, I like to say, because they all go to like this little point on top. So watch this. And I gotta tell you the truth, whatever you draw, because again, it's such a cartoonish animation that it really looks fantastic. It does look, it looks fantastic, because when I was researching and looking at how to draw the Angry Birds, there were so many different variations. I was like, wow, that's crazy. So now he has one really big nostril. All right. And then he has a smaller nostril. So that's another thing here too. So whatever shapes you draw for the nostrils, just make one big and one small. His eyes, we're gonna attach his eyes. His eyes, there's a little tiny space between red and his eye, and it's just a curve, okay? Just a curve. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful Mount Airy Lodge. Okay, love it, okay? Bammo. Bammo. And then I'm gonna do a little shape like that for his eyebrow. And then I'm gonna do another circle. Again, taking my time, making my line. Take your time and make your line. Okay, and then I'm gonna make another circle. Oof, this is awesome. And then the shape. Wow. King Pig is in the studio. King Pig, we're gonna do a little shadow line. under his eye. Under his eye. Okay. So now, we're going to just do this long, it looks like a hot dog shape, all right? Curve here. And here's where we're going to add his teeth, okay? It was like a hot dog line. I went underneath again. Whatever shape you make, I guarantee it's going to look fantastic, especially if you have a growth mindset and you're thinking positive. So I do a bump, 2 bumps, small bump, big bump, same size bump, and a smaller bump. Now those bumps become King Pig's teeth, his piggy teeth. Now King Pig is a king, so he needs a crown. Line here, line here. Stop, reset, call grandma, go to the fridge, grab a taco, and grab me one too. Oh, today is Taco Tuesday. Wow. I'm going to do small circle, center circle, and the 2 circles at the end connect with those lines that you just drew. And we're going to do 3 spikies. 1 spiky, 2 spikies, and 3 spikies. All right. King Pig is donezo! And now we're just going to do a little cute background. Watch how cute and bumpy and wavy and mystical and magical and whimsical these lines are. Whoop! And I bump, and I bump, and I bump, and I bump, and I go whoop! And I bump, and I bump, and I go whoop, whoop, whoop. Make those noises, be silly, have fun! Whoop, 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 wow, whoop, 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 wow, whoop, 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 whoop. There's no science to those crazy lines. Oh, boys and girls, wow! This was fun. Calling all colors, calling all colors. All right. So the Angry Birds, they called me mellow yellow. We got our blue. We got our red for red. We got our purple. We got our green for King Pig. We got our brown. Oh, we got 2 blues. Huh? How'd you get in there? And we got our orange. And yes, I have small crayons I ordered from Amazon. And I got a 24 pack. Wow. Wow. You know, it happens. You need crayons, you need crayons. So let's start with red. Red is going to be red, but your red could be any color you want. And again, use the side of your crayon. If you want to add a little pressure, try to cover all of the white areas. And you're saying, but just think of it, the paper. Just cover the paper. That's all you want to do. Cover as much as the paper as you can. Same thing with a canvas. It's a blank canvas until you start drawing on it. It's a blank piece of paper until you start drawing on it and then adding color to it. And your color, it shouldn't be a job, coloring. Coloring should not be where you're getting paid hourly. It shouldn't be a chore. Coloring should be as enjoyable and mystical and magical. Mystical, magical food. It tastes good. That's what it should feel good. That you are going to get to another level of accomplishment. Okay? Think about it like that. These are all different levels. Like you cleared past level 1. Level 1, like in the Angry Birds game. You passed level 1. All right. Now you're moving on to color. So you get to level 2. So Angry Birds, let's see. There is Seasons. There's Rio. There's Angry Birds Space. There's Angry Birds Star Wars. Angry Birds Friends. Angry Birds Trilogy. Angry Birds Evolution. And I just downloaded yesterday Angry Birds Transformers. Wow, it is absolutely amazing. It's so cool. You are legit Optimus Prime as a bird. And Astro Train brings you to all your new boards and levels. Oh my gosh, it's so fantastic. I love it. I love it. All right, so there's a spin-off game also called The Pigs. All the pigs got together and they said they wanted their own game because the Angry Birds were getting all the attention. So the Piggy spin-off game is called Bad Piggies. I never played it. I never saw it. But it could be fun. It could be fun. All right, look at this. I'm talking. We're having fun. We're connecting. I miss you all so much. But this is the magic that I always talk about, is that I could be here in my studio and you could be there in your studio, and we're both doing the same thing from far, far away. Okay. And again, if your hand's tired, you know, this do the wrist thing, you know, wah, 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 Three Stooges, wah, wah, wah. Okay. So now red is done. And remember those shadow marks? Look how cool this is. I'm going to add some red, some light red to the shadow marks on his feathers, on his ears, I guess. And then I'm going to take my new black that I just bought. This is got from Amazon. And I'm going to layer. See? By doing that, I created depth. It's a nice trick. It's a really cool trick. I'm going to do the same thing here. Van Gogh, you're getting in the way of my crayons. And then again, it's all about little hacks. Okay, I'm here to give you the little hacks. Okay, since I have the black in my hand, I'm going to do his tail feathers. All right, his tail feathers are black. All of them. And here's a special shout out to, you guys ready? We got some essential workers out there. We got the guys and girls of Bronx 12. All right, guys and girls of Bronx 12. That is sanitation. Yes, it is. And then we got Anthony Calvo at Manhattan 12. So I thank you guys, really, girls, guys, men, women. I want to really thank you all for your service of helping and getting us through this time. All right, Brendan. So give your dad a big hug because he is awesome. All right. Everyone's awesome. Everyone's doing their duty. Everyone's doing their thing. And you, the guys and girls of Bronx 12 are really, in Manhattan 12 are really working on the front line. So I tip my hat to you, or my hood, my black hood. We're going to put a little gray underneath, okay? A little gray underneath. And then I'm just going to put a little gray, such a light little gray, just to show that there's a little shadows, all right? The shadows. So light. I'm going to show you. So light, so light. Just a hint. Just a hint that there's a shadow. Okay, perfect. All right. Now, I am going to go to my yellow. And red has a yellow beak. Imagine red had a red beak. I mean, that could be possible, right? What bird has a red beak? A cardinal? Yeah, a cardinal. But they're only from St. Louis. Oh, that was fun. Was that funny? Was that a funny joke? I'm going to take red again, and we're going to finish off red. I'm going to lightly put red in the circles, and then I'm going to get my black, and I'm going to do a nice little layer technique. Awesome. And then maybe, if I did it too dark, so I'm going to put a little more red on top. Ah, there it goes. Now we're cooking. I smell the bacon. Who else smells the bacon? I smell the bacon. Who smells the bacon? What? Okay. So now, I'm going to take my big green, and I'm going to say his nostrils are going to get my big green, okay? Big green crayon. All right, my jumbo crayons. Okay. Now, inside his ears, we're going to get the big green, okay? Excellent. All right. And then we're going to do a big green on the shadow line, all right? He gets a shadow line there, and he's going to get a shadow line underneath his eyes. All right, perfect. Okay. Oh, and his eyebrows. His eyebrows are also green. Okay, so look at that. Okay. I am gonna take my colored pencil and I'm gonna color his nose. And his nose is like a really, let's see, what is my Prisma Premier? Sounds so fancy, right? Prisma Premier color is chartreuse. Oh, this is chartreuse. So his nose is gonna be chartreuse. 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 Daddy. Yes? What's your favorite color? Chartreuse. Oh, boys and girls, I am laughing over here because I'm having so much fun with you guys. Thank you. What would I be doing without these doodles? I don't know. At least I know today's Tuesday because of them. What's today? Episode 43, Tuesday. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to take a lime green. Okay. A lime green. And I have a lime green colored pencil. And you could use anything. You can actually use a really light green. So basically, if I got my big green, where's that big green? My big green, and I went really soft. See that? But then I took my lime green, and that's the beauty. I really love how colored pencil looks on top of crayon. Looks fantastic. All right, so as I am getting King Pig his proper coloring, I just want to say that all the characters in, can you name all the characters in, I was gonna say armored birds. No, they're not armored birds. They are angry birds, but why do you think they're so angry? You know? And why would they just use a slingshot and just break all these buildings? I mean, it's like, it's madness, I say. It's straight madness. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna sharpen my colored pencil. All right, don't use a hand sharpener. Use a hand sharpener and don't use an electric sharpener. Because then you are gonna just waste all of your color because the electric sharpener is gonna take off way too much way too much, that's why. It's not like the kids always thought like it was gonna break the pencil sharpener. It's just that it just wastes because color pencils are more expensive and this just wastes the color pencil. That's it. Such simple answers, right? I don't know who thought it was gonna break it. Okay, all right. So now the magic is happening with King Pig here. Okay, the magic is happening. Art is beautiful and magical, and it never ends. It really should never end. And art doesn't need. It's like physical education, like phys ed. Phys ed it can be anywhere. You know, phys ed can be anywhere. Exercising is fantastic. Playing sports is fantastic. Love. Art, wherever you are creative. Music, wherever you are creative. Wherever you have an instrument. Wherever you are creating music, right? So think like that, you know? Don't think that you need the best of the best. You know, in the beginning when I started, I had to scratch and beg for Lily and Lucy's crayons. Don't ever think, just practice, have fun. Sometimes it's so much fun leading up. Sometimes it's not fun to get everything, the best of everything at once. No way. You know, start tough. I'm gonna take a little black. I'm gonna put the black on the shadow line. You know, I appreciate I appreciate these new crayons so much because for those in the first like 10 doodles, my materials. I didn't realize how long this was gonna go on for. So then when I started realizing how long these doodles, episode 43. Remember, I started March 19th with the first doodle with Roy G. Biff, not knowing what was going to happen, not knowing at all what was going to happen. And it was all the boys and girls that kept on drawing that made it happen. And again, I salute you. That's why art, that's why life can be so beautiful and ugly at the same time. So beautiful because the boys and girls created this. All of you created this. For me to get to episode 43, I gotta say, you should give yourselves a round of applause. You should really give yourself credit. Because without you, these doodles would never have happened. Or without your commitment to making the doodles, I'm gonna take blue because it was blue. Without your commitment to these doodles, all right, look at that. Wow. These guys look pretty cool. They still look angry, but they look cool angry. And now I'm just going to add green here. You can do any color you want. Lately, I've been doing that. I've been slipping it. So instead of just coloring all this, we're just going to color the top. Okay, I'm gonna put some quick green here. And then I am going to put some colored pencils there too. So real quick. And that's what art is all about. We got a little boy named Philip. 6 years old. And he's been I laugh. It's the cutest thing in the world. It's like I'm in awe, like humbled me so much. He creates his own pretend YouTube shows of him drawing and him talking. He says to make sure that he talks throughout the whole video, and that just to inspire anybody, it's like worth its weight in gold. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. Okay, those are the stories I love to hear. Okay, if I inspire one person, and if I make one person smile because of these doodles, one person, then I've accomplished my goal. That's it. If I gave parents a break. If I give parents a break at any time away from what caused them to need a break, then my job has been done. And that's it. Because again, your parents are the true superheroes. They really are. Because parents are everything from essential workers to first responders to moms to dads, you know. Boys and girls. Wow! Dunzo! Look at this. Brandon, thank you so much for your great request. And why are you so angry, bro? All right, boys and girls. Oh, episode 43 in the books. Dunzo Finito. Finito. Thank you, Brandon, for your awesome request of Angry Birds. Wow, Red and King Pig were in the studio. Wow. Whew. Let's see what I have today. Oh, another unfinished painting. And this is Wolverine. Wow, one of my faves. Remember, love your parents, hug your parents, and most of all, appreciate your parents because they are the true superheroes, boys and girls. See you tomorrow. Bye.